Argentina's President Alberto Fernandez is stepping up the pressure in his Falkland sovereignty push tomorrow with the first meeting of the newly convened Malvinas National Council intended to put the issue on the agenda. And Daniel Filmus, Argentina's Secretary for Matters relating to the Falkland Islands, claimed the historic event would underline how seriously his country was prepared to push its claim to the remote archipelago in the South Atlantic, while taking a swipe at the UK. Mr. Filmus confirmed Mr. Fernandez, who was elected last year, will lead the meeting during a conference call with journalists. He said, 200 years after our country's takeover of the Malvinas, the National Council will meet for the first time that same day in the afternoon. Friday is going to be an historic day in which the Council will begin to debate state policies and medium and long-term strategies on the Malvinas issue, not tied to electoral calendars. The meeting is choreographed to coincide with a controversial ceremony commemorating the 200th anniversary of the first time the Argentinian flag was raised on the islands in 1820 by David Jewett, described by Mr. Filmus as commander of the Argentine Navy. Mr. Fernandez's flag-waving ceremony will be broadcast live across the nation. The move is regarded as highly provocative among islanders themselves, coming barely 2 years before the 40th anniversary of Argentina's invasion of the Falklands in 1982. The council will also include representatives of the parliamentary political opposition, the academic and legal world, the province of Tierra del Fuego as well as former soldiers. Mr. Filmus told reporters Argentina would not embark upon any strategy that involves violence, recalling that the very Argentine constitution voted in 1994 establishes that the claims will be through peaceful and diplomatic channels. However, he added, we have set ourselves in this government to insist on the issue of sovereignty and the call for dialogue with the UK in all the forums and organizations in which we have participation as a country, be it the UN, the OAS, Mercosur and so many others. Mr. Filmus also emphasized the importance of a consensus achieved in the National Congress with the other two laws intended to guarantee territorial sovereignty and defend the natural resources of the 45 million Argentine men and women.